Where's it? Where's path 8 gone? Path 8. So I'm going to turn on comments. Turn on comments. Path 8. Engagement is not posting. It's not posting. I mean, it's really not. Posting is great, yes, but posting alone doesn't build community. Conversations does. Hence the reason when I introduce people, when I welcome people, individually welcome everyone, because when we went from Skool, when I changed the name after making it a group decision, making the community, making it be for the community, and allowing the community to have a voice. And that then makes you have them take ownership, because when they feel like a part of something, they feel part of the movement when you've got a voice, and it's not just you saying this is how things are going to go. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to turn on the lights. I'm going to tell you to do this. Unless it doesn't work and it's not helping. Like we had some technical difficulties, and Ray and I have been going back and forth, as you saw, because this is not going to be edited in any kind of way. It's learning experience, everything. And one of the things you're going to see is that when Ray we were working out how to solve the problem, and we figured out that he would have to allow me to have the screen share, and then when he comes on he shares the screen, and we can just keep it rolling. He can put his headset back on because the sound was brilliant. And that is one of the things. It's about solving problems. It's about understanding that if you allow your community to have a voice and allow them to be speaking, and you not just to be the dictator, the lead, and be the authority figure and the one that knows it all. If you post and in the sense that you know it all, why would anyone need to respond? Allow your community to have a conversation. Allow them to talk about whatever your community is about. Allow them to have a voice. Give them a screen share. Give them a microphone. Give them a masterclass. Give them a chance to take action. And maybe you might not want to do that for free. Maybe they need to be a premium member or a VIP, whatever the scenario may be. But the point is that you allow them to have authority. You allow them to be the leader that they want to be, and you give them a voice. And this is what happens when you do that. That's when people refer others to you. Because at the end of the day, if you can take away the sales team and you don't have to have a sales team no more, and you're the one only running your community, say, for example, you have a hobby plan, you are earning what? You're 99% profit. You're just paying the overhead of your $9. Everything else is profit, baby. And this is the thing that you could have to take into consideration. A hobby plan can make you money, but what you really want to be doing is moving from the hobby plan to a pro plan at some point. That should always, because the percentage goes down from 10%, it goes down to 3%. That's a big percentage. So I just wanted to make that crystal clear with you. So post date or path 8, not post date. Well, it is post date technically speaking, but it's path 8. Smooth, walk on this path. That's how I got 70 people to come through by them allowing them to have a voice in other communities I've been in. Growth Squad Heroes is over coming up to 2.5 years old. And we started off on Facebook, started off with a few of us just together, just brainstorming and like, yeah, we want to help engagement. We want to support each other's posts. We want to get the Facebook bonus, unlock the Facebook bonus in under 3 weeks. Please me. Unlock the Facebook bonus in 3 weeks of after watching a masterclass on how to have the Facebook bonus. So, this is the things that I've learned is that when I had that, we were like, we needed a name. And it was always been since the day one from Growth Squad Heroes before it had a name. It was a community vote, and I've kept that flowing throughout. And that's how we went from School with Jules to Growth Squad Heroes, because the majority vote was they wanted Growth Squad Heroes. And it made sense anyway. And it was kind of like making me feel a bit uncomfortable because it's called School with Jules. I had someone come over to me, I'm not going to say your name, and they said, you know what? School is cracking down on everyone that's got a name with school in it. And it's so weird because when they said that to me, bizarrely, we switched back to Growth Squad Heroes, and then all of these new communities popped up, bubbling up to the surface called School. Even one of the biggest ones popped up calling themselves School. And that was the example that was given. That community changed their name because School, there was a bit of an issue with people calling their community School. So I was like, that's interesting. I know this person means well, but I'm like, it's a bit of a weird scenario because it turned out so many more people called themselves School. But I'm happy with the decision because it was the community's decision, and they said call it growth. So, and growth in all areas of your life, and it's just flowing really well. So we're going to run with it. We're not going to we're going to keep ourselves in the space that we're in and not be running on the bandwagon of School. Because if we move off School, we don't have to change our name. Okay, that's something to take into consideration for those of you that have called yourself Skool. Excuse me, let's turn on comments. Path 9. Your role